All right, so what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. On today's episode, you already know, the Kioti CK2610 is in the building. Grapple bucket, regular bucket, little weight box in the back. We're being unloaded, guys. We're gonna give you the tour when it gets done. Let's do this. Okay, the CK2610, it is here. It is unloaded. She's all mine. So we did get a regular bucket and that grapple bucket that we kept speaking about if you're watching the garden videos. We finally got a third function put on so that thing can open and close, and that's the grapple bucket, or the root rake grapple bucket. Let me say that appropriately. And then there's a weight box in the back because I didn't get any implements on the back, like a brush hog or a tiller or any of those things. I do have a box blade coming, but I needed that weight box just to have some weight, so when you're lifting up in the front, you can maximize the lift up front if you put weight in the back. Let me say it like that. And so I didn't, and I do have a box blade coming. The tiller and all that other stuff, we're gonna wait. There's so much work I need to do just simply with these two implements, the root rake grapple and the regular bucket. There's so much work that has to be done with just those two things that to keep our price for buying the entire tractor down, we just didn't get the other implements right now. We'll end up financing them in later because this is a finance option. I do not have 30 grand sitting around to purchase this in cash. I wish I did, but I really don't. So here we go. We're super excited. Let's get this done. Let's get some moving around done. Let's jump on this thing. Let's start playing. Give you guys a quick look up here. This is what she's looking like. Looking good. All our cool controls. It's a hydrostatic transmission, HST. Oh, we are excited. Let's start this guy up. All right, so the box scraper did arrive. It did show up. I hooked it up to the tractor already. As you can see it in all her glory. I haven't actually used it yet because it's been raining, but now we're gonna go ahead and jump on the tractor. We're gonna use it. It looks good, and I did take the time off camera to clear out this area that I'm standing in right now. Currently, let's see if we get a better view for you guys from my garden to over this way. We cleared out all of this, and it came up really easily. I mean, that tractor made short work of it. That grapple made short work of it. Now we're gonna take the box scraper, try to level out some of this here, this area, just to kind of level it out a little bit, because we want to put that portable garage over here is where I would like to make its home, over this way, so that tractor has somewhere to be under. All right, this is what it looks like. I mean, I probably spent 15-20 minutes maybe on the box blade, just kind of going back and forth with it, and it looked really nice. I have a lot of learning curve to still make with the machine, and adjusting all of these adjusting these. The closer it comes to you, the more it cuts into the ground. The further away that pushes this out, the less cut you get out of the bottom blade. So, and I'm learning that. So I have a lot of learning curve to still make with it, but to have no experience with the box blade, never using one, to put that thing in the ground and watch it go, I think I did a pretty good job, and it did a really good job of leveling this. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take these, the box, the actual tines, and I'm gonna drop them all the way down to the last hole. See how this one's up? I'm gonna bring it all the way to the last hole, all of them, to really let those things get in the ground. I'm gonna use this as my experimenting pad, because if anything messes up over here, I'm not too worried about it, to see what it does. If I get more into the ground, will it actually break up that ground better and actually level it even more, and even do away with some of these vines and roots and stuff that I got going. I'm hoping that's going to rip a lot of that stuff out if I go a little bit deeper into the ground with this. So let's give it a shot. Let's see what it does. All right, so I think that did really well with the tines all the way down. And it really cut in there, and really it got a lot of those roots and vines and stuff, pulled it right on up. Now I'm going to bring these tines all the way up, so it's just the blade doing the leveling, no more ripping into it anymore. Just hopefully to try to level it out some. And also you saw me put the bucket on, because I can actually use the bucket to scoop all the dirt at the end that if I need to, I can just dump it. And also it helps to level. If I can back blade it and try to help level it that way too, and stuff like that. So, all right, let's keep going. So we're all done. This is going to be it. As good as I needed to be. I'm only putting a portable garage here. It doesn't have to be a perfect surface, but it did come out really nice. I'm very happy with it. And this is what it looks like. All right, guys, so that's going to wrap this video up. I had a lot of fun. I'm so excited. The tractor's finally on the property. We're super excited to have it. I'm glad you guys got to see a little bit of work getting done. You're going to see way more box blading and all kinds of stuff. Here at the end of this video, I would like to take the opportunity to give a big thanks to Adam from Hometown Acres. I don't know Adam from anything, but I do watch some of his videos. I am subscribed to his channel, and I will put a link to his channel in my description below, so you can go check out his channel also. And big shout out to him, because he had said something in one of his videos about buying a tractor. It's about getting the biggest tractor you can afford. Now that was really good advice, and I took that advice and I ran with it, because that's why my tractor is so big, and I am so glad that I went with a much bigger tractor, because if I would have went anything smaller, it would have just not got the job done around here, and I'd been very disappointed and spent probably 20 grand doing it and been really disappointed with it. So that was very solid advice, to get the biggest tractor you can afford. My tractor is sized for my property. I'm just under 7 acres here, so this fits my property very well. I know Adam has a much bigger Kioti tractor, but he also has like 30 or 40 acres or something like that. He's got a lot of property. So his tractor is sized, I'm sure, for his property also. But that was really good advice. So thank you very much, Adam. I do appreciate you for that advice. So all right, guys. Well, that's going to wrap it up. Let's call this one done. We're going to see you guys on the next video. And always, 2 things, guys. Don't forget to take the time to enjoy what you do. And don't forget, work does not do itself. So don't be afraid to get out there, guys, and get after it.